God said you working. Look at Sammy. Mike was here. What's up, y'all?
Oh, shit, what's good, y'all? What up? Chillin'?
Swan Lake. What you said? Knicks is 6? Knicks is 6. Knicks is 6.
Boston is 6. I hope the Knicks win, though.
Knicks is 6. Knicks is 6. Knicks is 6.
I hope the Knicks
Sean
win. I don't know, though.
Best ball in the tri-state.
Best ball in the country.
Welcome back to Bigger Than Basketball Podcast. I'm Coach Red. We're at the infamous ADG Barbershop. My guy Sean White, Sally O, Terry, Swan Lake here somewhere. My niece Ellie in the building. This guy right here in the chair from Sean White, he got OKC winning it all. That's what he told me. Big OKC fan. It's my young boy right here from Jersey. What grade you in? Junior. I got a special guest here with me today. My guy Malik Martin. Appreciate you, man.
Yes,
Taking
sir.
time out your schedule.
Yes,
Come to
sir,
chop
right?
it up with Coach Red. What's going on, Leak? What's going on? Stop trying to look at my. You trying to look. See, you know it can get spicy. What's going on, Malik?
Chilling. Just, feel me? Season just wrapped up. Now, we had a mediocre year. Didn't meet the expectations, winning the national championship again, but now I'm on to the next, you know what I'm saying? Next thing up, see what happens.
So you got a fresh cut from my son Sean Wizard.
Yeah, Sean always come through, you know that. You know Sean.
When you come home, you
Every time.
Every time, Sean.
Every time. Text him.
So let me ask you this: when you come to Staten Island, only Sean White cut your hair?
Yeah. Nobody else.
How long?
Nobody. He did my first haircut. I got a picture of him cutting my hair the first time ever.
So if it ain't Sean White on Staten Island, you don't want it.
So New York.
New York. Tri-State. I said that. Didn't I say that? Tri-State.
My brother was cutting him in North
Oh yeah, when I was in Charlotte, his brother was cutting me.
All right. Keep it in the family, Sean?
Yeah.
All right, let's get right into all of this, please. Malik, stop. Hold on, I gotta move over because you really
What
looking
happened?
at
I'm not looking. Go ahead. I'm ready. I want all the smoke. Go ahead. What you said? Jordan's the second best player ever? That's who he's. Oh, go ahead. Never mind.
We're gonna get into that.
All right. Go ahead.
We're gonna get into that. Let's start from the beginning, Malik. I know your uncles, Huss, Mike J, that's my guy. It's 7 of y'all. Your mother and your father, Miss Sharice, Mr. Kareem Martin. You got Phil, you got Hazi, you got yourself. You got Kareem, you got Phil, Hazi, Kareem, yourself, Kadir, Salim. Talib Salim.
Yep.
You got 7 brothers
Yep.
with 3 uncles.
Yep.
What was it like in the Martin household growing up as a kid that you can remember?
Man, I mean, it was like, I mean, I could go different routes with that question. Like, the first thing you learn is to, like, be your brother's keeper, I would say. Like, my parents was, like, big on that. Like, my parents was working. They was working during the day, so, like, Hassi and Kareem, they would have to take care of me, make sure I was getting to school, make sure I was going to practice, take me to the park, make sure I'm safe. Then that got passed on to me. Now I'm taking care of Kadir and Talib, making sure they good, making sure they handling business, making sure they, being safe. But, it was a tough household. My parents was tough on us. They knew the path you could go in New Brighton. You could go many different paths, but they did like a real good job of like helping us understand right from wrong. Like we know what to do and what we couldn't do growing up in New Brighton. But it was just a lot of basketball. coming home with good grades. And that was just us, bro, just basketball. Then my uncles would come to the house, more basketball, watch basketball, go play basketball, Mahoney's, stuff like that. So that's really how it was growing up.
Give me that phone, Illy. Thank you, my niece. Shout out to my niece in the building, Illy. So like I had the pleasure of all of us. They won't admit this or whatever, but I had the pleasure of playing with your older brother, Phil, who I feel like, as the older brother, he set the tone. He set the tone.
He set the tone like, this how you work. This how you hoop. He would, I swear to God, he would sit in front of we was living on Jersey Street. He'll sit in front of his laptop and watch Kobe highlights every single day for 10 minutes straight. Then go to the park and work on the exact same moves every day. I watched him do it. So he set the tone for yo, study the game, then this is how you hoop. And he was nice. He was nice. We all know that. He was nice. I always say he was the best one out of all of us.
You say Phil was the best one?
Phil was the best one. Talent, he was different. What couldn't he do? What couldn't he do? He was 6'5", he shoot the three. He was posting up like Kobe.
Played above the rim.
Played above the rim. He was the best one. I ain't gonna lie.
So he's the best one?
Phil's the best one. Talent for talent, Phil's the best one.
So like I said, I had the pleasure of, and I remember I was away, and when I came back, shout out to my son, Coach Smalls, the head coach at Port Richmond. Mm-hmm. I asked him, I said, who the best on the island right now? And he said Phil, and I was like, Phil who? He said, Owen Huss nephew, and Mike J and them nephew. I'm like, for real? And I didn't know Phil at the time. So when I came back, and I'm like, oh, yeah, Phil's the one, you know what I'm saying? But I remember we played, rest in peace, Snoop from New Brighton. We played, it was me, Phil, Boo from New Brighton, and a couple other guys. DJ Scrapper Dawn was on that team, and we gave them work, and Phil won the MVP, and it was nothing, hustle.
You couldn't guard him?
At all.
How old was he? What year was it?
I don't know what year this was. I do not know what year this was, but it was in Walker Park.
I remember being young going to those games.
Couldn't do nothing with him.
I don't remember that game, but I remember going to them games.
So, shout out to my guy Phil Martin, you know what I'm saying? Phil I really feel like Phil set the tone.
He did.
For the family, and I always say, Talib got a little feel in him.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. I'm not talking. I'm dead serious.
I don't have to like you.
I don't gotta like you. I don't. But not only that though, Talib got. I don't care if you like me.
Yeah.
And that's Phil. I think that's Phil.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been around your family for 20 years, so I always made that resemblance between Talib and Phil. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my guy Phil.
Shout out Phil. Facts.
The next question I have for you is, how serious your parents was about education?
Yeah, that was they knew that's how you get out. Nobody likes school. Let's be honest. Nobody likes school, but it's that's the way out. And they set the tone early. You don't bring home 80s. It's 90s. So I come home with an 82. It's yo, what is that? Even now, I'm about to get my master's. I just told my mom, I finished my last project, got a 92. If you got 92, you could have got 100. But that's what it always was for all of us.
And how old are you?
I'm 24.
And she's still saying that.
She's still saying that. That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Shout out to Miss Cherise
So
Martin.
it's they always aimed high. They want us to overachieve. You know what I'm saying? and like it started with school. Like school is the pathway to get wherever you want to go. If you don't got school, you can't go nowhere.
Do you feel bad for Talib and Salim because Sharice ain't no jokes, man. She ain't playing no games. But you know what? That's how you gotta be. I always say that, like, for me, like, Miss Sharice and Miss Shanique, Khalik mother, that's one thing I would say. And I dealt with Shanique for years. And when it came to Khalik, she was no joke. But she got 2 boys, but your mother got and your father got 7 boys.
7, yeah.
To have 7 boys, not be in the street, not be in no gangs, not in no jail, not robbing people, just doing the right thing. I don't think that never been done, and I don't think that will be done. So like I said, your parents is no joke. Like, you're away at school, everybody's away except for Talib and Salim.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel bad for them?
Nah. We set the standard for a reason. We trying to make it. Like, my mom tell me every day she need a house, a mansion. She described it to me, yo. I need my kitchen this way. I need my backyard like this. You know what I'm saying? But in all seriousness though, like, I don't feel bad for them because at the end of the day, like, it helped us like get to where we are now. Like, all my brothers is doing great in life. You know, coming from New Brighton, and a lot of that, or all of that, has to do with my parents, how they raised us. You know, growing up, you don't understand why they harder than you. You just like, yo, she keep yelling at me, she's annoying me. But then you realize, like, you get to college and your coach yelling at you, that shit ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing like Coach Red? Exactly. All right, we're gonna get to that. But shout out to them, but what role did your uncles play? Mike J, Hustler, and all.
Like, I always say I got 10 brothers. 9 brothers. Like, there's 10 of us though, like, cause like they part of it too. They there every Christmas, every Thanksgiving. They traveling to my college games. They were going to my games since CYO, criticizing me the whole time. They still was criticizing me in college, and so like the role they played was like they was like huge basketball people, and like they was like hard on us growing up, but it was all love, and they really just wanted us to succeed. Like, that was what it was all about. But those is like my extended brothers. Like,
out of your uncles, Huss, O, and Mike J, who's the funniest?
Huss.
Huss, all right.
We all know that. Huss is a movie. Huss is a movie. He's a movie.
The next question I have for you is, when I first started coaching basketball, Miss Karen, Mike Nuka mother, told me and Mike and Solo to coach basketball. They didn't listen. I always tell a story, but it needs to be told. They didn't listen to her. Only I did. And my first year I coached, I brought a team down to Brother Mello. One of my brother, Carl Sanders, coach at Grady, he retired last year. Good for him. Shout out to you, Bear. His nephew was killed through gun violence. Mm-hmm. And he said, yo, Maya, I need a favor. I'm like, what up? He's like, yo, I need you to bring a team from Staten Island. We're doing Brother Mello. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, hold on. So you was part of my first team. Do you remember the 7th grade year we lost? Why we lost? Can you tell the people why we lost 7th grade year? Don't lie. He know why. He know why. Can you tell him real quick? 30
That was
seconds.
when you asked me if we should still press, or was that?
No, we're gonna get to that too though, and I listened to you.
Or was that Ahmad?
Ahmad.
He came. We was in a close game.
143.
With a good team, and he had football, right?
He had football. He had 7-on-7 football. I want to say in D.C., Jason Sullivan told me, yo, this kid played football.
Yeah.
He may not be here some games, but he was at every game during the regular season. Remember that, Zay Black?
He was nice. Ahmad was a big part of that team. He was the dog.
He was at half court?
Yeah.
He had to go to football,
Yeah.
and I was devastated. He came
With 143 left on the clock.
143. Sean, you hear that number? That's crazy. 143 left to go in the game, and we wound up losing. And as a picture, that's what I'm saying. Like the old school. If you look at that picture, Ahmad is tight. He lost because he know if he was there, we would have won that.
About
If he was
15.
there, we'd have won that easily. Yo, Ahmad, man, you owe Shanae House or something, man. For real, man. You owe something, Ahmad. Shout out to my guy Ahmad, though.
Facts. Shout out to Ahmad, man.
Curtis High School, definitely football legend.
Legend. He was different, though. He was different. He was jumping over people. He was different.
Then the next year, 8th grade, we wound up winning.
Yeah, we had the 7-foot trophies on the ferry.
7-foot trophies on the ferry. You, Ahmad, Ray.
Snoop.
I should have put Snoop on there. I apologize, Snoop. You was in 7th grade. I apologize for that.
Paul.
Snoop should have been on that
Paul,
team. Nope.
What's
It was you.
Quincy? Red jerseys, though, right? Red
jerseys.
shirts.
It was you, Mello, Ahmad, Hassan
Oh, yeah,
Ringer
yeah.
that
I
went to
saw him.
CSI.
Yep.
My son John Doe was on that team.
Yep.
Nassim from the
Yep,
New.
Nassim, yep.
Who else was on that team? Ray. You, Ray. Was Jay Sullivan on that team?
Nah,
But
he young.
we had a good team though that year. I know I'm missing somebody. It was you, Ahmad, Hassan Ray, Nassim, John Doe,
Mello.
Mello. Mello was a dog too on D.
Yeah.
But,
Pause.
but we won that though, you know what I'm saying? And that was good bringing the team from Staten Island to where I'm originally from, Red Hook, to come back to the island. That's special. The next question I have, coming out of the 8th grade, every school on Staten Island wanted you. What made you go to Curtis?
Family. That was literally the answer. Like, my whole family went to Curtis, and I wanted to just keep the legacy going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had goals. Like, I was trying to go D1 out of Curtis. I was trying to get my names on the wall. Like, my name on the wall, everything. Like, you know, then I went in there. Hell of a 4 years. Like, I had a hell of a team. Like, we ain't win. But that was like one of the best times of my life, though. Like, I got to play for, of course, Arch, but I got to play for my uncle, too. You know what I'm saying? And it was, like, going in, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous, though. Like Hasi just dominated, went D1 out of there. You know, not many people go D1 from Staten Island, period. But, like, he dominated, went D1. You know, Phil did what he did. So everybody coming in like, yo, Malik, Martin, brother, he about to kill. But I'm about to be the first freshman on varsity. I ain't gonna lie, that first, like, month, 2, like, I was nervous in practice, though. Like, I was still doing my thing, though, like, but I was nervous in practice. Like, the expectations was through the roof. And then, like, I remember opening night, though. That's when, like, I was good. I think I had, like, 15, but, like, I had a loud 15 opening that first game versus Peters. Loud 15. That was when I was like, all right, bet I'm ready for this.
Did y'all win that one?
Yeah, we won.
Was that the last time before? I think that might have been.
Before what?
That was the last time Curtis won.
Opening night? I won opening night every year.
You did?
Yeah. I just ain't winning the chip. That's.
Come on, man. What they doing over there, man?
Over the
But Bird, what you drawing up, man? Nah, shout out to my son Bird. What you drawing up?
I went over the
Nah, that's my guy Bird.
Shout out Bird, man.
I always, before we got on, you see Zay say, Zay always go, don't listen to him, he's delusional. So it just made me think, Was I delusional to think that you was gonna come to Coach Red at McKee after 8th grade? Was I delusional? Cause I always visioned. Imagine this though. Not saying nothing. No, I'm not disrespecting nobody at
Keon,
Curtis.
Keyshawn,
You,
Snoop.
Keon, Keyshawn, Snoop, Berto, Jamal, like that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't going to McKee.
So I was delusional.
Charlie, I remember I told Coach D, because he was my dean in 61. And I knew I was going to Curtis the whole year, but I was acting like I wasn't because I was fake scared to tell him because that was my guy. And I used to be like, I might.
So Coach D is your guy. To this day, Coach D is your guy.
Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, I haven't spoken to him in a while though, but yeah.
Shout out to my son,
shout out
Coach D.
Great dude. So like this Kareem's in McKee, so I'm going to the game. He giving me hoodies. Like, yo, wait us to the game tonight. I got Mac McKee gear. He recruiting me. So I'm like, oh shit, like, all right. But like, I'm like, nah, I'm not going to McKee. I'm going to Curtis. But then I remember I had to tell him. I don't think he spoke to me for like a week. He was tight.
But I'm not even mad at him. I'm not speaking to you neither. I'm not mad at him.
Because I used to,
He'll hold you down. Coach D will hold you
shout
down.
out Coach D.
Coach D will
I'm like,
hold you
yo,
down.
I'm tired.
Exactly.
I'm tired today, but come
Coach
to
D will hold you down.
Come
Shout out to,
on.
we ain't doing all that, but shout out to my son, Coach D. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He used to hold it down, but I couldn't go to McKee.
Facts. But that's what I'm saying, though. You come to McKee,
We might have won.
might. Because you the...
We should have won at Curtis.
You would have. We're getting into that. You would have elevated our guys, and our guys would have elevated you. No disrespect to Sam.
Nah, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Ransford.
I hear what you're saying.
I definitely love all of those guys that you play with. Jelani, you know what I'm saying? Like even like Jelani, like he was a pricky honest to me when he was growing up. But I love Jelani, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just felt like damn, so imagine if I'd have had Malik. I'd have had Snoop and Malik. Your senior year, I'd have had
Me, Key, Sean, Jamal, Berto, yeah.
Mike J here. Shout out to my guy Mike J in the building.
Yo,
Mike J, you ain't text me, Mike J. What happened, man?
Text you for driving 80 miles an hour.
You driving 80 miles per hour before. I texted you last night. He mad because the Spurs is in the draft.
You getting honest.
No, y'all not.
You ain't tell Steph that?
The next question I got for you is what age did you take basketball serious, and what did you do to develop your skills? Like what age you realized, wait a minute, I could do something with basketball?
Like 5.
So at 5 you said I could do something with basketball. At 5 years old?
Yeah. But I had brothers, I saw a lot, like, I played football. Like, I liked football too, though. But, like, you can ask my pops. If I had football and basketball, I was going to basketball every time. And that was, like, the main reason I quit football, though. I used to hate missing my basketball games. Like, I knew from a youngin', like, I wanted to, like, be a hooper. I knew from a youngin'.
So your time at Curtis, you are Curtis all-time leading scorer. Mm-hmm. What's the number? You know the number?
Is it like, what? He the stat man. Yo, how
Mike
many?
J,
How
do
many
you know
points?
how much points he got at Curtis?
19. Is it 18? 18.
1918.
Oh, 1918,
Actually,
yeah.
Zoe know that.
I'm not.
All-time leading scorer.
I'm one, right? I'm one. Yeah.
He's cat. He's about to be the sickest man in the year next year. Anyway, 2-time Jakes Award winner, all-time leading scorer. It was nothing you didn't do at Curtis, but when you at Curtis, you gotta win. You fell short. Your freshman year, you lost to who? Was it C?
In the semis.
And then all 3 years, you lost in the finals.
Yeah.
To Peters. How do you feel that you didn't bring that championship to Curtis? Because Curtis is Curtis and Peters. Ain't no denying that. Ain't no sugarcoating nothing. That's just what it is. Since I've been out here, that's what it always would be. So Besides, you got everything. Would you trade your all-time leading scorer,
For a
Jake
chip?
to a winner, for a chip?
100%. That's I I talk about losing the chip more than I talk about like winning the Jakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we had like we had a hell of a team like Sammy, Ransford, Adelaide,
Ahmad,
like we had.
Bozy,
I think
Guerrero.
yeah, and it was like I think we just like folded under pressure every time, bro.
Do you think Coach Red would have helped your coaching staff out if I was on the bench?
Nah, we was good.
So y'all didn't need Coach
Nah,
Red?
we didn't need Coach Red. We
You
was
can't
good.
really say that because y'all didn't win.
We was good.
You can't say that. You didn't win.
Yeah, we had Mike J.
Y'all didn't win, though.
We was good.
You had Calvin. You had Boss.
We had who?
You had Calvin.
We had Archer and Mike J.
And you had Calvin. Calvin was there. Calvin coached when y'all lost. Calvin was on the team.
He didn't coach.
Calvin was one of the
He
coaches.
coached freshman. Yo, chill. Y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'. No.
I don't want to start my anti-rhetoric career.
Uncensored, bigger than basketball. Shout out to my guy, Sean White, Sally. Turn it up right now. Turn it up right now. Shout out to my son, Boss.
Nah, but all jokes aside though, yes, like we was the most talented team. We was more talented than your McKee team. What happened?
Listen,
But I think like under the bright lights though, like we used to just fold though. That was like me too. Like as a team, we just ain't gel together when it was time to lock in. You know what I'm saying? But we had the talent. That shit.
but
still
that's
killed
why
me.
I say
No, we was good. I'm good. I was good with my staff, and I like you though. I like you though. But you was good at McKee.
was good at McKee. Shout out to my McKee guys. His name Buckets.
What happened? I sent them home.
You did.
I remember they was talking crazy.
That's what they're supposed to
hold
do.
on. Let me.
Yeah.
They was
That's
talking
what my guys do.
semifinals. Y'all was winning. You remember winning the whole game. Everybody's talking crazy. I'll never forget Josh Goods on the sideline. We down 1 with 30 seconds left. Snoop looked like he thought he won already
Which one? At CSI?
at CSI. Gamed them. Why y'all went zone and left me open?
That wasn't Snoop. That wasn't Snoop that year when you hit the jump shot
That
at the
was
top.
Snoop.
No, it wasn't.
What are you
No, it
talking-
wasn't. No, it
He
wasn't.
was on that team.
No, when you hit the jump shot at the top of the key,
Yeah.
Snoop was not on that team.
Yes, he was.
What you want to bet?
Anything. I have. What you mean?
I'm calling anything.
All right.
I'm calling anything. Okay.
All right, bet. We're gonna check after.
You
this.
talking about you hit the jump shot
Yes,
at CSI?
Snoop, Keyshawn. That was my senior year. How Snoop wasn't on the team?
Bet. Remember that.
Remember the dunk?
I'm not talking about the dunk.
Why
I'm
not?
not talking about the
Why
dunk.
we can't talk about the dunk?
Because those are my guys.
What that mean?
Because I'm loyal to my guys. I'm extra loyal to my guys.
Yeah, loyalty don't mean you don't tell the truth.
I always tell the truth.
All right, so
And Snoop wasn't on that team when you hit that jump shot. Remember
how
that.
good? How crazy was the? What'd you say as the opposing coach when I punched on them?
It was something that I never seen in a while on Staten Island. I ain't gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that away from you. I'm not gonna do that. Those are my guys though, man. Who are your 3 favorite Curtis teammates and why?
Sammy, Ransford, and that third one get tricky. Oh man, Sammy, Ransford.
You got Ahmad, you got Quincy, you got Fubosi.
Quincy.
You got Guerrero.
Quincy. Sammy, Ransford, and Quincy.
Why?
Huh?
Mike J's been interrupted. He's been interrupted.
Who
You gotta
who I played
blur
the
him out.
longest with?
I don't know. I ain't go to Curtis. Why are you
Sammy.
asking me for?
Sammy, Ransford, and Quincy.
Why Sammy? Why Quincy? Why Ransford?
Sammy, that was my guy. Like on and off the court. First of all, we had like great chemistry. You feel me? Like we was able to like read each other body language. I knew when he needed the rock. He knew when I needed the rock. So He like one of my favorite teammates like ever though, like college, high school. Yeah, Ransford, he ain't say nothing, but he always showed up to play. Feel me? He was tough as nails, and he was talented as hell. So he's one of them. Quincy ain't care if he played 0 minutes or the whole game. He stayed positive the whole
Stay positive.
time. You feel me? He kept everybody level-headed. You feel me? So that was, I would say that's why like those three is like my favorite teammates of all time. But yeah, me, Sammy, and Ransford, man, he was something else. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh, who was your favorite teacher at Curtis? Do you remember?
Yeah, Miss Gilly. She was my English teacher, Miss Gilly.
Was she what class did she
English.
teach? English. She still at Curtis?
I saw her last year, so if she ain't leave since last year. Yeah, she's still there. That was she was
She's a good teacher.
she was the best teacher, English
teacher
teacher.
in Curtis.
Yep.
The next question I have for you is, I have to write them down. In high school, you played against very competitive competition. Was there a player that you really got up for when you played them and against them, and why? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, was there one player that you played against that you got up for in your high school days?
I mean, so this is high school, not AAU.
High school.
AAU,
High school basketball that you played against through high school.
AAU and high school combined, anything.
No.
Just high school.
Just high school.
Okay. So high school was more like, it was more teams for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I went every game thinking like I'm gonna dominate. So it was more teams I was getting up for, and the only teams, I'm gonna be honest, the only teams on Staten Island I got up for was Peters and McKee. Those are the only two teams I got up for. What happened?
Y'all ain't get up for Corbett? Because son had 49 or something.
That's why we lost, though. We didn't get up. That's why we lost. We ain't get up. That's why we lost, though. Peters and McKee, that's what and then every team in the city I got up for. Every team. Every team in the city I got up for. It wasn't like, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't specific players. But, yeah, we ain't get up for Farrell. That's why we lost, though.
Even at Curtis, like, what was it like competitive in practice and stuff? How was the practices at Curtis?
They was super competitive. And, like, Arch and Mike J structured it like that. Like we was going at each other. We was, like, damn near about to fight sometime. And Arch and Mike J used to just they just let us be. You feel me? Like, it was super competitive. It was like, we all wanted to make each other better because we knew how good we was. Like, we knew we was, like, super talented. So, like, we pushed each other every day in practice, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, like, was like, but it was no hate, though, at the same time, though. It was no hate. It was all love.
If you could pick one player that you played against in high school on Staten Island to come to Curtis, who would it be?
Keyshawn.
Why?
That's what we needed. We needed a big. He was 6'8", would have blocked everything. We wouldn't have had to play defense. I would just let them go ahead. Keep driving. Outlet, layup. We was nice in transition already. Now, if we got more stops with him, come on. Now you just got to make threes the whole game.
Could have won a city?
Yeah.
Mike J always says that, ask him when we get off the air. He always says that I'm the reason why Curtis don't have a city championship. Why are you laughing for? He says that. He says that. What's the best advice you got regarding basketball?
Wow. I mean, it relates to life too, though.
You know the name of the organization?
I mean, I could go Dan Hurley. Like, I could go down the line of shit he gave me, bro. Dan. All right, here we go. I got you right now. He always says, you don't judge somebody in times of comfort and convenience. You judge somebody in times of challenge and controversy. That's the best advice I probably ever got from him.
Wow, that's deep.
And that's, you could put that basketball. You go 0 for 11, how you act. You go 10 for 12, how you act. You level-headed or you depressed when you go 0 for 11 and happy when you go 10 for 12. You happy when you have 30 and lose, or you happy if you sacrificed and had 8 points and won? You got injured, you out for the season, how you come back the next season? Then life. Somebody in your family passed, you gotta be the big brother, you gotta be a father. How you gonna act? You got kids, you got family who you gotta take care of. How you gonna act? It's easy when you're comfortable though. When you feel me?
Yeah, I absolutely feel you because when it's good, it's good. When it's bad,
But that's what make the most successful people successful though. Is like everybody go through adversity, bro. Like everybody, but like that's how you. People don't realize to be successful, it take everything you got though, and people quit before they even give everything. You feel me? So it's like how you don't know your ceiling. A lot of people they quit what they doing before they reach their ceiling, before they reach their fullest potential.
I remember I don't want to like skip this part because I think it's very crucial. I remember my friend Stash from Red Hook.
Mm-hmm.
You know Stash, my son Stash, and I remember in 8th grade, Stash said, he was sitting across the court, right across from that bench. He said, Coach Red, Malik's a pro. And even if he was talking NBA or what you're doing now, that's what he meant as a pro. And that's because how you judge, you project yourself like as a human right now. Shout out to Stash though for even seeing that when you was 14 years old. So gotta shout out my son Stash for that.
Yeah, shout out Stash.
My next question is, you got a full scholarship to Charlotte.
Yep.
When you was first team All Defensive Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Could you describe your first 2 years at Charlotte?
Yeah, man. So it's like, I think a lot of humility kicked in. You go from averaging like 23 in high school, whatever, 23, something like that, to like, I mean, I was playing a lot, but you averaging 8, getting less shots. We losing a lot. And I kind of had to like realize like, damn, maybe I won't be the best player on the team in college. And that's okay. And it took me like a few months to realize it, but then I realized like sacrificing and the feeling of winning is like way better than averaging like 20 and losing. So like, I got to Charlotte, I realized, I bet I got to change my role. And they was like, yo, you a defender, like you play defense. I would guard the best wing every game, do a good job on them. I didn't know I could play defense like that until I got to college. You know what I'm saying? Like high school, I used to just block shots. I played hard, but I didn't know like I could like lock somebody down. I got to Charlotte. You know, he got like that Ron Sanchez, Virginia coaching style under Tony Bennett. They defense first. So like if you don't play defense, you won't play. But like I was able to switch guard 1 through 4. I switched everything. You know, I was loud on defense, had active hands, big hands, long arms, block shots, steals, deflections. And my freshman year, I was hell of a defender, but we was bad. Won like 8 games. And my sophomore year, we finished 4th in the conference. COVID hit, so we didn't finish the season. But that was when I got first team all defense. and I was locking shit up that year.
So what? So after that, you left Charlotte and you went to Rhode Island. What made you go to Rhode Island and why? I know Hazy was there, so how was that transition? And how was the life at Rhode Island, knowing that your older brother went there?
That's like, I don't like to like live with regrets, but that's when I kind of wish I didn't go to Rhode Island. I ain't gonna lie.
You should have stayed in Charlotte.
Yeah, it was cold. The culture was strong. We was building it because I was the Charlotte coach's first recruit. His first head coaching job was Charlotte. I was his first recruit, and we won 8 games, won 16 games. COVID hit, fucked some shit up. Rhode Island was hitting my phone like, yo, we want you. I went over there. 12 new guys. Culture wasn't that strong. You know, they asked me to leave. And I failed. I failed to leave, and then it started messing with my game. I still had like solid years there, but nothing of what I should have been. So like, I just think the culture in Charlotte, like type of person I am, like I gotta be around good people who trying to have one goal, one common goal, try to win, or start rubbing me the wrong way. I just think Rhode Island, like yeah, I had my fuck ups, but just as a whole, we ain't all buy in to trying to win. We were super talented, just wasn't enough.
I actually told Coach Calvin that I'm coming up there, and Coach Calvin asked him what's something that he could go back and do over. So is that one of them that you wish?
Sure. I would have stayed at Charlotte.
Stayed at Charlotte.
I would have stayed at Charlotte for sure.
What's the pros and the cons of AU? Like, what's the pros and the cons of AU basketball?
So the pros is you get to play in front of every college coach in the country. You playing
even if you're a turkey burger, because they're not going to see turkey burgers play.
I mean, if you're on a good AAU team, yeah. If you a turkey burger, but you got good players on your team, they gonna come watch. But that's the main pro. You get the best coaches in the country come watch you play. You get to showcase your abilities. I say the cons is like it's just a lot of politics into it. You know, they don't play hard at all in that shit no more. The best players, they get whatever they want. They could take whatever shot they want. They're not really teaching them the game and how to play the right way. I would say that. Because dudes, they don't even really practice. Like they don't practice like that. So it's like, you know, top 10 dude in the country, he pull up, take every shot, get 30. Lose probably. Every coach in the country, they're like, oh, he was outstanding. He dunked on somebody. He hit a step back 3.
So they don't pay attention to the little things.
Certain ones do.
So that's what I'm saying. So
certain coaches do.
So the pros and the cons is, you said, I guess for the good that a lot of coaches come see you kids play.
They come see you play, yeah.
But what caught my attention was, they don't pay attention to the little things, like, is you working hard?
Some of them do. Like Dan Hurley, he's going up.
You saying Dan Hurley, but you saying one of the greatest coaches ever.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. He's not the only one, though. Like, some of them, like Tom Izzo, Dan Hurley, the ones who's been around a while, like, they don't go to watch you play. They already know if you're good enough. They go to see, yo, how are you reacting when your teammate miss you when you open? How are you reacting after you turn the ball over? How are you reacting when y'all down 20?
We be having this conversation once in a while. Like, I don't like AAU basketball.
I know you told me.
I think it's watered down.
It's needed though.
It's needed for certain players.
Everybody.
My niece, she don't play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So put her on an AAU team for what? Like, you got people that's 5th, 6th grade. You got these people that don't know nothing about basketball, didn't play, didn't see nobody, didn't know nobody. It's a money grab. They putting their team in the AAU.
But
for what? Your kid is not good at all. He's a great kid. And I'm not like.
I hear you.
Here's my thing. It's too much of the kids that's not good at basketball and not good in the classroom playing AAU basketball. For what? You better go take the MTA test, and it's no disrespect. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being dead serious. Though.
I know. But I'm saying though, I hear what you're saying. I'm not talking about them though. I was talking about like the kids who actually.
So moving forward, we're not talking about turkey burgers.
No.
All right, let me scratch this page over.
I'm not. I'm not talking about those.
So the elite players, AAU is needed, definitely.
Yeah, like, cause you gotta think like, let's say the elite kid is on Staten Island, like he gotta go play in front of some coaches.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. The next question is, Hustler just texted me. He said, ask him how does it feel to be the second or third best defender in the family.
He's second or third. I'm first.
Who's second? If you're first, who's second?
Hasi.
And then who's third?
Hus.
So you the first defender.
Nah, Hasi first.
Hasi's first.
Hasi first.
Hasi
go
first,
good.
you second, and then Hustler's third.
Hus is third.
All right. Definitely not old.
Nah.
All right.
Nah.
Where we at, man? Where we at, Malik? Let's jump to the NBA.
Yeah.
This question first, before NBA. Who's your top 10 on Staten Island players that you've seen?
Played against or just seen?
That you played against on Staten Island, that you played against or seen, who would be the head coach and why?
Damn, man.
So you got to pick 9 other players to get a team. So you need a coach and 9 other players. Who you got?
Archer and Mike J is coaching.
Archer and Mike J.
Damn. I'm gonna have to go Hasi.
You, Hazi. You write this down.
I'm picking my whole family, but
You got 9 spots. Pick your 9 spots.
all right, nah, real shit. Me, Hasi, Phil. Damn. I know I'm gonna forget somebody though.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Hasi, Phil.
It could be other schools, whoever you saw.
I'm gonna have to go. Who I saw? Osa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go.
Shout out to my guy, Old Dog.
Shout out Old Dog.
The key all-time leader scorer that will never, ever be broken. That record won't be broken. Well, go ahead, finish.
I'm gonna have to go. Day. Deshaun Richmond.
Dede was nice at
He's
Curtis.
a-
I remember I
but
came in
this
front.
is-
I went to a Curtis game, first game, and I was like, "Who's son? Son getting busy." Then I went to like 3 other games, like later on in the season. I was like, "Yo, son got a game." Dede was definitely the truth at Curtis. So you got Hasi, Malik, Phil, Osa, Dede. Who else?
This is who I seen though. This is not every.
So who you seen?
It's
Who you
not-
seen? Who you played
It's
against?
not
On
the
Staten Island.
90s and all the 90s. I know y'all say y'all was nice. I ain't see it, so I don't know. But they say they was nice or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go. Glenn Sanabria.
Who?
Glenn Sanabria from Peters.
Glenn from Peters. Okay.
He was the truth. I'm gonna go. Damn, man.
You got 4 more spots.
Damn. Ooh.
Can you help with
Tough.
some name of some players?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got that guy that gave y'all 54, 49. You got Corbett. You got Snoop. You got Keyshawn. You got Keon. You got Sammy. You got
I'm gonna go
Ransford.
Sammy. Put Sammy on there.
Sammy. Who else you got? You got Leglam. You got Clancy. Who else you played against?
TG.
TG. Shout out to my guy TG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 2 more spots. You got J.O., you got Pucky,
Ooh, J.O. for sure.
J.O. Who else was out here that was getting right? It's a great question, boy. It's a great question.
Ah, man. I know I'm missing people, man. It's going over my head right now. Halil Kanasevic. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Malik team that he would pick when he was in high school, head coach would be Dwayne Archibald, assistant coach would be Mike J. His team is
Nah, Mike
Hazy.
J, head coach.
Mike J. head coach. Sorry, Phil. Sorry,
Archie got to be the assistant. Sorry.
Archie's the assistant.
My fault.
So Mike J. Hazy, Mike J. Bird is the coaches. Hasi, Malik, Phil, Osa, Dede, Glenn, Sammy, TG, J.O., and Halil. Halil was the goods, right? Osa was tough, right?
Point forward.
Who, Halil?
First point forward. I seen.
What was your experience like being at UConn under Dan Hurley? Coach Dan Hurley, excuse me.
It was a dream come true. It was like you literally learn something every day. I thought I worked hard, like hooping. Nah, them dudes is like they trying to get drafted though. You feel me? So it's like they eat right. They in the weight room every day. They working out every day. They practicing hard every day. They going home. They watching basketball. We land from a trip 3 a.m. They got to get in the cold tub real quick before they go home. It's 3 in the morning. Like everything they do is about basketball. You know what I'm saying? Everything else comes second. So like just being around that environment just raise your level to another level. And then being around like them coaches, Hurley, Kamani Young, who's from New York, then Luke Murray, like they put in so many hours. It's like you learn how to work. As a coach though, because I'm trying to be a coach now, so like you learn what it takes to be a coach, the scouting you got to do, the recruiting you got to do, the type of person you got to be, all of that. You know, just seeing that every day was something else, right? It was crazy.
What does it take to be a Division I basketball player?
More than talent, because everybody talented once you're there. So it takes a level of toughness and good character, because good character bring the best teams together. And if you're not Kevin Durant, LeBron, if you're not that good, then you got to be on some type of a winning team. And all winning teams got good character kids.
What do you think about all of the personal trainers in the transfer portals and the prep schools? Does that hurt or help the culture of basketball?
All right, I'm gonna break that down. So trainers, I think there's good trainers out there. It depends who you ask me about. There's great trainers out there. There's also some that I don't agree with. They don't get you in game shape and working on game reps, but I do think there's some high level trainers out there that actually help your game. Now the transfer portal, I like it personally. I mean, coaches can leave whenever they want, so why players can't do it? If a coach want to leave, he could leave. So why can't a player do it? Now, I don't like it if some of these players got bad circles, so they're going to schools for the wrong reasons. But there's kids who transferred and elevated their game and then got drafted. So it's all about like who you listening to and are you smart enough to make the right decision. But I think like if a kid is unhappy somewhere, right, wrong, or indifferent, a coach, when he unhappy, what a coach do? He leave. But people try to bring the double standard for the players though. Like I don't think that's fair. Like I think the players should be able to transfer. It's just so many. Some of them do transfer and then look crazy when they transfer. But hold on, like Tristan Newton and Cam Spencer, they both transferred. Tristan Newton came from East Carolina. He came to us. He got 2 national championships. He won Bob Cousy Award, which is the best point guard in the country. He was a first-team All-American, first-team All-Big East. He got 4 triple doubles in 2 years, and then he got drafted by the Pacers. Cam Spencer was at Rutgers, came to us, averaged 15, won a national championship, then got drafted by Memphis. So like that's the good side of it.
That's the good stuff. But that comes with having a good, like you said, the outside, a good supporting team,
Yeah.
people giving you the right information, because you can receive the wrong information and you can be led astray.
Yeah,
down
exactly.
down on one end.
Exactly.
Dead end, excuse me. So that's what I'm saying. So like, what about the high school? Like, so you don't know because you're not here. Can't even say that. Just can't even really say that. We gotta skip that. Definitely skipping that. What's up with that NIL money? Do you miss that NIL money? You done got some of the NIL money. So with Hazy, so with Phil.
I missed. Yeah, I ain't getting no NIL. That NIL money crazy though. They getting paid. They deserve it though. That's another thing people try to do the double standard with. A team generates millions of dollars every game to watch the players. The only thing is the bottom team, like the teams like Wagner, LIU, they don't have no money. So it's like the gap.
It's hard for them to
It's
get.
hard for them. So the NCAA got to figure something out to where they could still find a way to win some type of championship. Maybe they split them up, whatever. But like players deserve. You feel me? The numbers is outrageous though. The numbers is life changing money. But I mean, I like it. I like it.
Right. What is a day like, a practice with Dan Hurley?
Oh man. So practice is at noon usually. Players lift in the morning, 8 a.m. Then they usually class whatever. No, practice like 1, 2. Class whatever. Then the players get shots up with me and two other grad assistants. We work them out every day. Then practice starts, and from the moment you walk in, it's intense. Like from the moment you walk in, like they run everywhere. You can't walk nowhere.
Say that last part again.
You can't walk nowhere once practice starts. It's like you literally run everywhere, like drill to drill, running intense. No defense, run the stairs. You know what I'm saying?
Is it any talking back at that level?
Nah, you don't talk back to him.
What happens if you talk back?
You don't. I never seen it, so I don't know what happens. I never seen it. But his biggest thing is though, and this is the one thing I could say like he's right. He's like, yo, I don't come in and coach lazy one day. So why would you practice lazy? I'm the same person every day. Why you can't be the same person every day? And he's telling the truth though. He's not just talking. It's like every day is intense. People think like they see the clips go viral or just the cameras. No, he's like that every single practice. So he'll ask you like, yo, why you practicing like that today? Am I coaching different?
I'm still stuck on how you said you don't know what talking back
Yeah, I don't know that.
is.
You don't know more than him. You've been doing it for 30 years. That come with trust. You don't know more than him. What you gonna talk back for? And if you make a mistake, he gonna tell you.
How disciplined you gotta be to play that high level basketball? How disciplined you have to be?
The most. Especially at UConn, with the pressure you got. You lose, the fans crushing you. You win, they praising you. So how do you stay level-headed? And then you leave, and then the outside life, we the best team in the sport. I could go do whatever I want. Whether that's girls, parties, drinking. I could go do whatever I want. So how can I be disciplined enough to be like, nah, let me lock in. I got to take care of my body right now. Or like even like it's Hassan Diarra, Alex Carabin, two of the most disciplined players I ever seen. Like they had a routine that they followed the whole season. They would lift, get treatment, then work out with me, then practice. Then get treatment after practice, go home. Morning, do the same thing. Wake up in the morning, do the same routine every day.
They didn't hang out or nothing.
Nah, they didn't hang out. Nah. they was focused maybe after the season or before the season a little bit, but during the season, once the season started,
Super locked in.
yeah, Hurley said we deployed. Like the military, man, we deployed. We at war now.
So, so Coach Red is nothing compared to Dan Haley. I'm peanuts.
Yeah, you ain't nothing.
Nothing.
He
I don't yell nothing. Nothing compared to him.
He be right. He tell you the truth though.
So Coach Red don't tell you the truth? What's the difference between Dan Haley truth and Coach Red truth?
You might sugarcoat it a little bit. He not though. He'll tell you like, yo, we paying you all this money, you gonna do that? He'll tell you like,
I say stuff like, you turned the ball over and you mad at me?
oh, yeah,
I ain't turned the ball over in 10 years.
that ain't nothing. Turn the ball over again, you're not gonna play next game. And you won't play next game.
The next question I have for you is, when you hear the name, like I've been around your family for a long time, when you hear the name bigger than basketball, what does that mean to you as a student athlete and a student of the game?
It's only like 500 people in the NBA. So if you don't value other life skills and characteristics, you're gonna be stuck. You know what I'm saying? So like it's way bigger than basketball. Like everything you do in basketball carries on to life. You know what I'm saying? How you handle success, how you handle adversity, all of that is one. Like it's gonna be how you raise your family. It's gonna be how you get a job. It's gonna determine if you get fired or if you get promoted. So it's like all of that. It's all one.
Right. So when you see you seeing bigger than basketball, you ties it in. You tie it into everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, cause it's like it helped me, like shape. It helped me be the person I am today. Just dealing with the ups and downs of it. It's like the hardest thing I think to do is to like pick yourself up when you down and lower your
It's funny that you say that because I skipped a question and my boy Zay just reminded me that like you said when you down, when you high and when you down, how you pick yourself up. You had some major injuries in your career.
Yeah.
But how did you pick yourself back up and to keep going?
I mean, I think a lot of that was family support. Like that was a lot. Like my parents, my uncles, my brothers, they always they was checking in on me, making sure I was good. My teammates and my coaches, they took good care of me. Other than that, you know, you gotta be mentally strong and just believe like you're gonna come back and figure it out. Like everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean? That was like the biggest thing for me. Like I had to just find some type of motivation to be like, I'm gonna get back stronger than ever.
This is a long podcast, right, Sean? Yeah, man. The next part of the podcast is called Coach Red Who Cares?
Yep.
Where I'm gonna just I'm gonna throw some names out at you and you can use one word answers to describe them, or if you want to get into details about the person, the player, you can.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Watkins.
See, I wasn't around about Ed, so like, I wasn't around with Ed, but I heard like nothing but great things about him though. Like I heard he was like he helped a lot of like everybody in the neighborhood who played basketball, and you could like talk about it more than me, but everybody in the neighborhood who played basketball, they respected him, they listened to him, and he helped everybody kind of become the people they are today. But that's all me going off based off like my uncles and what you and my uncles told me. But It seemed like he was the guy.
Ed was a real one, and I always ask that question because I met Ed when I came out here. And like you said about Dan Hurley, he ain't sugarcoat nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Your uncle in the chair right now, he'll tell you Ed ain't sugarcoat anything.
Yep.
You know? Shout out to Ed Watkins. It's always Ed Watkins. Jelani.
Clark,
Yeah.
that's my guy. That's my guy. He was one of my favorite teammates because he always brought light to the situation. He always brought joy to it. You know what I'm saying? Like our team, we ain't succeed. Like my senior year, we got packed up in the chip. But I knew him since I was in we was close since 5th grade. I used to play with him out in Fort Greene. What's it? The Navy Yard.
Yeah.
His pops brung me to that tournament, and we used to go it was like Tuesday games or something. That's how I met him. We used to play in the Y together. Then his pops brought me out there. We used to play with Tone. You know Tone. Tone, New Heights.
New Heights,
Two claps.
Two claps.
Yeah.
Shout out to my son, Two
yeah,
Claps.
Yeah, we used to. That's how I met Tone, but yeah, Jelani, that's my guy still.
Shout out to my guy Jelani. Adelaide.
Yeah, that's my guy. I knew him since. I remember when he moved to Staten Island. He was living across the street from I don't want to say where he lived, but he was living in Port Richmond though.
Uh-huh.
And he was whack. When he first got here, he was whack. He was just big. Then he got better over time, and I kind of seen his journey. I'm happy he went and played. He played D2. And I think he's done playing now, but yeah.
Keon.
Super talented. Super talented. He had all the tools, bro. Super talented. Keon, yeah. Super. He was one that was like, I got up for Keon.
You got up for Keon?
I got up for Keon. Because people used to say he was better than me, and I ain't like that. If you used to say somebody was better than me, I used to be like, nah, hell no.
I always say Keon is, for me, no disrespect to nobody, the most talented kid that I ever coached.
Yeah.
Mike Rainey. Shout out to Mike Rainey. Power guy.
Shout out Mike. Yeah, he's a loyal. One word for him is like loyal, genuine. Like he got the same friends since he was playing ball in the wild when he was 10. He got the same friends. You know, me, Ahmad, Ish. Like same friends. So,
Same crew.
Yeah, same crew. So like, and he kept it real. Like whenever we could still go to his crib willingly. You know,
He ain't changed.
Yeah, he
no
ain't
matter
changed.
the
No
fame,
matter what,
the money, nothing, he ain't
yeah,
changed.
That's my guy though, man. I know I had some experiences with him that I would have never had, like, sitting courtside at a Knicks game. That was a dream. Growing up an NBA player, I'm an NBA fan. He brought me to 2 Knicks playoff games. Was it last season? Yeah, last season, 2 Knicks playoff games, courtside. That was a hell of an experience.
Yeah, Mike Rainey, Celtics is coming to town, man. Book Coach Red a ticket next to Spike, man. I need to be next to Spike, man. Let's stop all of this, man. Shout out to Mike Rainey, though.
Yeah, he grinded. Like I seen when he was coming up, and he didn't know if he really wanted to continue with the acting.
You know what's crazy, though? You know what?
grinded.
I kind of felt bad, and I know he actually came to a couple games with Brother Mello, but we was so deep. Y'all was coming every game. It wasn't no more shirts for him to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like I want Shorty to play, but you remember we had 12 guys. There wasn't no more shirts. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Mike Brady, we need to do something big though. We need to do some shoot hoops, not guns, a celebrity basketball game.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him.
We need to do that. That need to happen.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Next one is your uncle and coach, Mike J.
I would say brutally honest. Keep it 100, and you might not like it, but it's a reason behind like what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? And he's a genius. Like everybody know Mike
Genius.
J. He know about.
Genius.
He know about. He could tell you.
And I've
anything
never seen him wear
about-
two pair of sneakers twice.
Oh
That's
yeah,
just me.
yeah.
I've been saying that for 25 years, but whatever. Y'all young, y'all don't know.
You know Mike J.
Mike
always
J
had-
wear
he
pair of
always had
sneakers.
the
He may
kicks.
wear them twice, but he don't wear them.
He always had the kicks.
He don't wear them 2 times.
No, that's not him.
He left?
Yeah, I think he left. Oh, he right there. He over there. He talking to
Sean White,
neighborhood hero.
neighborhood hero.
Yeah, man. Sean White gave me my first haircut ever.
And you don't go when you come home. You don't go to
No.
nobody but Sean White.
I gotta show you the picture. He been
I
cutting.
need, you got that picture?
Yeah, I got it.
I need to see that picture.
I got it. Oh, let me see. I think I got it.
Snoop.
Snoop was a dog. He was. Hold on, my fault. This is my first haircut ever.
Wow.
Yo, Sean, where you was cutting that back? With
Look, you saw this?
yeah, I sent it to him a minute ago.
Yeah, that's on Victory. The
That's
first
Victory?
barbershop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a damn.
That's my first haircut ever. But you said Snoop?
Snoop.
Dog. Snoop a dog, confident kid. He ain't kid. Like I remember everybody was like, oh, Malik the best on the island. Like he was right at me. He outplayed me one game. At Curtis, we won though. He outplayed me though. I was hurt. We won, but I was like, nah. That's why I had 30 though in the semis. He was on the team. That's how I know he was on the team. It was that year because I remember Osa kept bothering me like, yo, Snoop way better than you.
When you hit that shot
See
at the
what?
top of the key, Snoop was on that team. I'm betting you anything.
Maybe I hit another shot then.
No, Snoop was not on that team.
I probably hit another shot. You talking about another shot then? He was on the team when that was my senior year. What you mean?
You took earlier in the show. I'm talking about the jump shot that you hit at the top of the key.
To win, like to go.
Snoop wasn't on that team.
All right.
But Snoop. All right, shout out to my guy Snoop.
Yeah, shout out Snoop.
Snoop was a bucket.
Yeah, Snoop was nice, but I couldn't say that when we played. I was too much of a competitor.
You're not supposed to say that because he would say the same thing about you. And I used to say that to him in practice to get him going. Like, yo, you fucking better worry about Malik, nigga. What you talking about? You know what I mean? Like,
He was nice though. I always respected everybody though. I was never like on some like, yo, I'm better than everybody. I was just confident that I was like the best player on the island. But like I always respected, like I always said, like yeah, Snoop was nice. I would never tell him that, but I always like people would try to like bring him down to pick me up or bring me down. I was like,
that's how it was. That's how it was both ways. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was
Yeah.
both ways. Who else? Coach Red.
Which route I'm taking right now? Tough love, but genuine. But you gotta be mature to realize it. If you're a kid, if you take everything personal, you're sensitive, those are people who don't like you. You know some people don't like you, but
Whole list.
but look, those are the sensitive people who, you feel me? They don't like criticism. They don't like the truth. The truth hurt. Real shit. I hurt like when people tell you the truth. Sometimes that shit hurt. But then when you sleep on it, you like, oh shit.
2 more.
Yep.
Hustler. Your uncle.
Confident comedian. Nah, shout out Hustle. Hustle real one. Feel me? He family first all the way.
All the way.
Like he go to the games. He go crazy for all of us. Like he family first, all the way. And friends though. Like if he
Right.
fuck with you, family first though. Shout out Hush.
Sandy Brock.
New Brighton legend. I never met him. First points was a dunk. I'm hearing everything's going off what I'm hearing. First points a dunk. Scholarship, 1 year varsity.
Jake's the one.
Jake's award winner in 1 year. That's impressive. That's crazy.
And he did something that you never did at Curtis.
What he do?
Won a championship.
That's tough. You know how hard it is to. Let's talk about it. You know how hard it is to win the Jakes play in 1 year?
That's crazy. I know.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Dad.
I got it twice. So I had built up equity. Never mind. I ain't gonna say why. It's hard to do that in 1 year.
No, it is hard. And I wasn't.
They want to
out-
give it to somebody from Peters.
I wasn't
So
out here.
for you to do that in 1 year, you had to be the best player by far. You had to be. Because it's like, I got it twice. I shouldn't have got it no more than twice, but I'm just saying though, like.
You feel like you should have got it.
No.
3
I
years?
think I think twice. I think twice was valid. Nick Corbett deserved that. He wilded. He won. You feel me?
Man, me tight.
I ain't going come on my room for like a week.
You.
That team was trash. That Pharaoh team was trash.
I just want to know what was being said to stop him. It wasn't no deny the ball.
Next
'Cause
question.
that gives
Next
me
question.
nightmares.
Next question.
All right, next question.
Now you questioning coaching and all that.
No, I'm just. I just don't
Next question.
I just don't understand. Like, forget it. Never mind. Your top 10 players in the NBA of all time and your favorite NBA coach. You want Mike J here for this? I see you looking back.
He left?
Your top 10
No
players.
order
in the
on
NBA.
order.
No order. If you got to pick 10 players to start an NBA team, who you picking?
See, that's different than top 10 players.
Top 10 players. Top 10 players of all time,
I
in your
bet.
opinion.
Jordan, Braun,
Jordan, Braun,
Kobe, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Kareem, Steph Curry, Magic, nah, two more. I'm gonna have to go. Damn. Damn. No.
Curry,
I put him.
Iverson.
No. KD.
Drunk, if Iverson not your top 10. But
He
yeah.
not.
All right.
I'm gonna go KD and I got one more. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I'm gonna go Larry Bird.
Say it again.
Jordan,
Jordan,
Braun,
Braun,
Steph Curry,
Steph Curry, Kobe,
Larry Bird,
Larry Bird,
Magic,
Magic,
Kareem,
Shaq,
Shaq,
KD,
KD, Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good 10. That's a good 10. I'm not mad at your 10.
Favorite coach?
Favorite coach.
Alright.
Favorite coach.
Favorite coach is probably Joe Mazzulla, the Celtics coach, or probably Joe Mazzulla or Ty Lue. Joe Mazzulla, Ty Lue. But I think Eric Spoelstra is the best coach.
If you want to give, you got 24 seconds to give advice to the young youth that's playing basketball right now. What would you tell them? 24 seconds starting now.
Not ready. Hold on.
Yeah, to the youth that's playing sports.
I'm gonna tell the youth, like, listen to your elders, listen to your coaches, listen to your parents. You don't know more than them. When you face adversity, don't quit, don't give up. Find a way to get through it and push through. Because eventually the storm ends and you're gonna break through. You're gonna be right where you're supposed to be. God don't make mistakes, so everything you're going through is for a reason. It's to get you stronger, get you better, and help you achieve all your goals in life.
This is a long podcast. chop it up with Malik, just general conversation, Malik. I'm super duper proud of the young man that you become. Keep leveling up. Keep staying loyal to yourself, loyal to your family, loyal to your friends. And I wish you nothing but success. And what I mean by when I say bigger than basketball, like people like yourself and Snoop and a couple other players, that's what I mean about bigger than basketball. You know what I mean? It was definitely good chopping it up with you. You're definitely more than welcome to come back. Shout out to everybody that was on this podcast today. We've got a heavy in here right now. Shout out to Sean White, Graded by Law, my boy Salio. Everybody up in here. Mike J was in here. He had to get up out of here though. But Malik, it's appreciate you, man. Good luck, man.
Anytime, right?
Wish you good luck though, definitely.
Appreciate it.
And you calm, man. You got two little brothers that's looking up to you, so keep being an example like Hasi and Phil was. And
Reem.
I was just about to say, to this day, no offense to nobody, Kareem Martin is my favorite Martin.
Shout out
Peace,
Reem.
y'all.